call the Board Works meeting for March 1st.
15th.
15th, sorry.
That was the last
March
one.
15th, 2016 order. We have all three members present on our board, and we have the reading and approving of minutes. So Tish, if you would read those minutes for us.
Okay. Regular meeting of the Board of Public Works and Safety of Peru, Indiana, for our last meeting, March 1st, 2016. The Board of Public Works and Safety of the City of Peru, Indiana met in regular session at 5 p.m. March 1st, 2016, with the following members present: Mayor Gabriel Greer, Board Member Kristen Funk, Board Member Blaine Holland, City Attorney Patrick Roberts, City Treasurer Tish Soldi. Others present were Police Chief Mike Meeks, Fire Chief Chris Betzner, department heads, and other interested parties. A motion was made by Blaine Holland, seconded by Kristen Funk, to suspend the rules and dispense with the readings and correcting of the Journal of Minutes of regular meeting on February 15th, 2016. A motion was made by Kristen Funk, seconded by Blaine Holland, to pay the claims submitted on March 1st, 2016. There was no old business. Thomas Sorensen request for a handicap parking sign at 525 West 3rd Street. After discussion, a motion to deny was made by Blaine Holland, seconded by Kristen Funk, to add the handicap parking sign at that location. That motion was carried. Other new business: Police Department promotions. Police Mike Meeks recommended Officer Derek Rushforth to be moved from probationary to full-time permanent officer. Motion to accept was made by Blaine Holland and seconded by Kristen Funk.
What was the date on that?
March 1st, 2016.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to make two corrections on the, that we change minutes of regular meeting on February 15th to February 16th, 2016.
Perfect.
We usually meet on the 1st and the 15th, but the 15th of February was President's Day, so we met on the 16th instead. And the second correction is change the word office Derek Rushforth to officer Derek Rushforth.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sure. All right. Any further discussion on the journal and review?
No. Second.
So a motion to accept the corrected meeting minutes and journal would be in order? Right?
Didn't you make that?
No, I just asked if there was any further comments.
But you made that motion.
The motion's on the table.
Oh.
And it was
Blaine
already
seconded
seconded.
it.
I apologize. Okay.
So let's vote
No
on
worries.
it.
Okay, gotcha. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? All right, motion carries. Apologize for that.
No problem.
All right.
That's why we work together as a team.
That's right. All right, so moving on to the payment of claims. Do we have any questions or discussion about the payment of the claims?
No.
Okay, so a motion to accept the payment of claims as presented would be in order.
So move.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Seeing none, motion carries. Moving on to old business, we have none. New business, we have the road closure request for the Circus City Festival. Is anyone in the audience here to represent the Circus City Festival? Okay. All right, well, it's nothing new. We do this every year. So is there any discussion? Everybody received their list of roads and dates?
Yep.
Just for public, for the benefit of the public, permission to block the following streets to all traffic: Broadway from Main to 7th Street, Sunday, July 17th through 6th, Sunday, July 17th, 6 a.m. through Sunday, July 18th, 6 a.m., 5th Street to Broadway to Bank Parking Lot, Sunday, July 17th, 6 a.m. through Sunday, July 18th, 6 a.m., 5th Street from Broadway to Wabash. I'm going to skip the dates because they're all the same. What do you say?
They are.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. So 5th Street from Broadway to Wabash, Court Street from Main to 5th, 6th Street from Moose Alley to Gabriel's Restaurant. So, is there any other?
What was the dates on that?
Dates are Sunday, July 17th through July 18th, which is a Sunday.
17, yeah, 21 days.
Yeah, wait, what?
Yeah,
Sunday,
that's-
July 17th.
Totally didn't catch that.
Sunday,
Thank
July
you.
18th? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
And they're both listed as Sunday?
Yeah, they're both listed as Sunday, July 17th and July 18th.
Should be the 24th.
24th is when it would end? Okay.
But it will start on the 17th, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
Not the 16th?
that'll be the setup.
16th is the setup.
No, 17th, they set up on Sunday the 17th and open on Monday the 18th.
Okay. So the 17th there, so yeah.
Yeah, so we just have, all right, so it would be July 17th through July 24th.
I think that we should ask for the Circus City Festival to resubmit this with the corrections that they want, because there are a couple of inconsistencies on here.
Gotcha.
It says Circus Week is from July 16th through July 23rd. And
I
then
see,
we're-
oh, okay.
And if that's correct, I would like for them to just clarify the dates and times of their.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna check the
road
calendar real
closures.
quick and see, which days these dates are on here.
Okay. It's nothing new. It's the same streets and times that we do every year. I just want to make sure that we have all the paperwork looking correct.
Right, yeah, and I mean, on the calendar, if it is Sunday to Sunday, it would be the 17th to the 24th. In their written remarks, they say it is from
The 23rd.
the 16th,
Well,
which would be a Saturday, through the 23rd. And then what's written on, down through there is,
17th and 18th.
yeah, 17th and 18th. So I think that's reasonable to ask for some
I'm just
clarification.
the old guy on the block here, and I thought the circus technically goes back to the third Wednesday in July. And
Correct,
actually, it starts on the Friday and Saturday before that.
correct. But we
And-
don't block the streets and set the carnival up until Sunday morning. We do the family night Friday night, the 2 scholarship shows on Saturday, and there's nothing downtown. But they-
Well, isn't that the 8th and the 9th?
No,
And then it
The
would
third
start on the
Wednesday-
10th
the third Wednesday is the
and
20th.
end on the 17th?
The third Wednesday is the 20th,
Right,
Yeah.
so we back up to the weekend before.
Okay, I got you. It's late this year.
Yes,
Okay,
okay.
all right.
Yeah, and I
I
don't think there's
agree
gonna be
now.
any issue with,
Yeah.
approving this. We just like to get an official one with the correct times on it. It shouldn't be an issue, though. So,
I'd like to motion to table this until we get the clarified documentation from Circus City Festival, and then we can hear it when we have that.
Second?
all right, motion's been made to table the road closure request from the Circus City Festival. We have a second. Motion's been made and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? None? All right. And next, we have Prue City Electrical Test. We have Mr. John Flynn. We have his electrical test here, 94%. I know I had a chance to look through it for, I believe it's Flynn Construction. It's the business.
Flynn Construction?
I believe that's what it said, it was Flynn Construction. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Flynn,
Contracting.
yeah, Flynn Contracting, LLC.
Yeah. I know that is. Okay.
Yeah, so he's a member of the IBEW in good
Yeah.
standing, and,
10 years of experience.
yeah, and he scored a 94 in the test, so.
Awesome.
All right, any other discussion about the Peru electrical test of Mr. John Flynn? Seeing none, a motion to accept the,
So moved.
Second?
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? None? Okay. And do we have were you going to make a motion to suspend the rules for the?
Oh, we don't need to. We have a late addition that's on the updated agenda that was
Gotcha.
posted outside the door. We have a late addition here on road closure requested by St. Charles Church.
Here's the late addition.
Do you want to read the?
Sure. All right, so we have request to closure of Fifth Street from Miami to Cass on was it March 17th through 18th, 2016. Church would like to be able to close down the section of West Fifth in order to unload several semi-loads of scaffolding onto the sidewalk. This would be West Fifth from Miami to Cass. They will park the tractor and trailer on Fifth Street to unload 44,000 pounds of scaffolding and stage it on the sidewalk. Tentatively, there's a semi-load in the morning and another later on the day, potentially a third truck, depending on how they load the trucks. They believe it will be completed on March 17th, 2016, but may continue on to March 18th, 2016. I know they have quite a bit of work they're doing to remodel St. Charles Church over there. Blaine, this is right next to you,
Yeah.
so.
Literally.
Yeah, yeah. So is there any discussion or questions about this? Mr. Hawk, do you have any input on this from the?
It says proper emergency lanes will be provided, so.
Okay. All right. I know I did speak to Chief Meeks about this before the meeting and asked him if he had any concerns, and he said he didn't have any, and that I could relay that to the board and everyone. So if there's nothing else, a motion to accept the request of closure of Fifth Street from Miami to Cass on March 17th through 18th, 2016 would be in order.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Is there anything else to come before this board?
Would you like to?
I just want it to be on the record that Chief Meeks did follow up with a traffic study, not an official traffic study, just a traffic check around East End as a follow-up from a few board meetings ago. And I just wanted to commend the Peru Police Department for addressing this issue, addressing it quickly, and providing us with the information. According to what he provided, no vehicles, and there were 170 that they saw, none of them went above 27, and the speed limit on the street is 30. So it does seem that people are following the traffic laws in that area.
I'm sorry, did you say are or are not?
They are.
Yeah. It looks like the majority of people who are driving on that road are actually going right around 20 miles an hour, the vast majority, the highest. And like you said, out of 170 vehicles, there was 2 that went 27 miles an hour. The rest were under. And like I said, the vast majority being right around 20 miles an hour. So, one other thing that I was going to go ahead and bring up before this board, we have had quite a few requests from the police department, fire department to move officers and, I'm sorry, is it privates?
Probationary.
Yeah, but firefighters are privates, right? Okay. Privates and the patrolmen from probationary to full-time. And we looked at it again, and after a year, they're automatically full-time.
I wondered that.
Yeah, so we probably won't be,
Okay.
making the motion to make them full-time from here on out, just because it's, unless there's a reason that's brought before the board to say we don't want them to go full-time, they just naturally go into full-time.
Cool.
I just wanted to let you guys know, that's why you might not see those anymore.
Right.
So, if there's nothing else, then a
Are there
motion.
Anything further from the audience? Seeing none. All right, let's
All
do
right,
this.
seeing none, a motion to adjourn would be in order.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, we're done.